You know what time it is?
Yo, what up, what up? Thank you for tuning in to T and K. We got a special guest. Well, we got two special guests because T decided to take her ass to Chicago.
Only one of us is special. Oh,
oh Lord. I mean, both of them are special. So we got, go ahead and introduce yourselves. I ain't gonna do it.
I'm Amani.
Hey,
Hey,
Money.
guys.
That's A Money.
You waving at the microphone?
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that was now a quick transition from our sponsors. No, did you hear me? I'm suburban as hell. I'm Kiana.
Damn, finally. We trying to figure out, bitch, we trying to figure out your fucking name. I'm Kiana.
I got a sponsor. I got a word
Oh
from
my God.
sponsors.
Jesus Christ. Well, these are my special guests because these are my best friends besides T because her ass in Chicago. Y'all pray for her. Her aunt died of coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
So she's down there. So we gonna... All right.
Amen, yes. We miss her.
We miss T. We miss T.
We miss T.
I couldn't figure out what to say. I was gonna say something really sweet, but
And
I
she
couldn't
still
figure out.
got us laughing all the way
You
from
know
where
why?
she at.
Coronavirus!
She said that's why I laughed because you said it like real dry Cardi B at first. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh no,
Shit
she
is
didn't.
real. Shit is getting real.
It's
Listen,
Oh my God. I see this is gonna be one interesting show.
it's gonna be fun.
I hate listening to myself laugh, so later I'm gonna be like, oh my God, who is that? Is that me? Is that me?
Is that me? She put that big voice on.
The big.
Like, you know, when you big, but then there's also big. Like, you could be big, but then there's big. Some of y'all big. Like, I'm big. You know, I'm a big girl.
Yeah, I'm big. You feel me?
I'm big.
You're medium.
But Shorty over there big. I can't say names on this podcast.
I know exactly what you're
Oh,
saying.
see,
Okay, anyways.
see? Okay.
Okay.
There y'all go.
Whoop, whoop,
Okay.
Too fast.
Lord.
Sorry.
Lord. Can't even get to the first segment. Ladies, we doing our mental health check. How was your week?
Ooh. You want to start? Or should I start?
Excuse me.
No. Go ahead,
Ooh,
Money.
sorry.
Or did you
I
start?
have to prepare myself.
Do I start?
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well,
She's
okay.
off.
She said, well, okay.
Whatever, because y'all act like y'all ain't ready. My week was great. It was actually pretty good. I talked to my therapist.
Ooh.
We had a long conversation. I talked to her while I was at work. I said, fuck yeah, I'm going to the office. I'll be right back. I was like, we was in there talking for 2 hours.
Well, you got paid to go to therapy. Yes, go.
Right?
Who am I, Amani? Look at you. Yes, God. I'm Amani.
God. But yeah, we had a long talk to my therapist. I started my antidepressants.
Okay.
Proud of you for taking that
Mm-hmm.
next level step.
I'm not really like a medication person. Like I'm not one of those, like I was always against, like, I don't feel like people should be taking medications for anxiety and depression. I just feel like that's something they have to get over, you know, on their own.
Mm.
But I'm not gonna lie, like, it definitely kind of helps in a way. Like, it keeps me calm. I haven't had any anxiety attacks since I've started taking them.
That's a plus in itself.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Man.
but yeah. I also went on a date today. It was great.
Ooh.
Little details. You still need to see
Yeah,
it.
just a little details.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, how'd it go? Oh, it was fun, huh? It was fun.
Yeah. So how was y'all week?
Well, my week was great. I honestly started a new job and
Hey! Woo woo!
yay! Finally left that Rinky hospital, but it's
So
okay.
happy.
I miss my
The
folks
drama,
though. Some
the
of them,
drama of it all.
man.
The omelets and whatnot.
But this,
The omelet drama.
but this company that I'm working for, it seems like a great company because their goal is to assist people with disabilities strive for independent living, and I'm all for that. And it looks like a great team, and they're excited to have me there, so I feel blessed. I'm really excited. So it was a good week.
That's good. That's good.
It was a good week.
Well, I'm happy for you because I know the hell that you had on your other job. So I'm very
Yes.
happy that you got out of that
Thank
situation.
you.
I'm going to miss the Snapchats about it.
Definitely,
Because
definitely.
the drama was there.
But
gold.
You can only take so much.
Yeah.
You can only take so much.
Amen.
Miss Kiana.
I had a mixed bag week. That's why I didn't really want to go first. I was like, I did that too hard. I can't breathe.
Wow.
Okay.
This is what happens.
Ooh,
You got
okay.
bitches doing shit like this.
No, but that's a name all in itself.
Bitch, how was your week? Get it out.
So,
Spit it out.
I can't. Okay, no. So, because I still kind of can't breathe. Shit, I feel like I walked up the stairs.
Bro.
Anyway, it was a mixed bag. Like I said, me and never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Because I was like, will you listen to this later? Yeah. All right. So I'm not gonna say that part. But no. I don't know. I started a new job too.
Good for you.
I'm a fucking temperature taker.
Oh, okay.
Hey, they're paying me,
Come on, somebody.
and it's $2 hazard pay extra on top of what it was.
Oh, that's
So I'm not
dope.
making that much less as what I was making at the Wells.
Yeah.
It's less.
Come on.
You can't keep a bad bitch down. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
You can't keep a
Never.
bad bitch down.
But yeah, because money is nice to be had. You feel me?
Especially your own.
But as far as like mental health, I'm at like an 85% on the positive scale. You know?
That's a good number.
Yeah, I'm proud of that.
That's
better.
a B
'Cause
plus.
I didn't been on some. Them days I didn't been at 40. 40%. Like, you know, the
Yeah.
risk is like way greater than the reward at this
So
point.
you gotta speak up.
The risk is way greater than the reward at this point. I started trailing
Thank you.
off. I got too serious.
No, thank you. You gotta speak up. Or
I
Mike, it only goes so far.
I got to staring into the void. Talking about, I was like,
Jesus.
got too deep.
Well, okay.
What's that? A Division song? There's a deep end. I can't even start singing it.
Let me
I don't
go
get it.
deep.
Deep.
No, that's not the one. How is this?
Oh,
Y'all
there it
nasty.
Don't remind me.
Now that we're in too deep.
Girl,
Y'all
don't
know
write
that
up
one?
fucking singing. Anyways.
If you know Division,
I know Division.
that's probably not even a Division song. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, see, exactly. You probably just made that shit up.
I
Right
probably
now.
did.
Right on the fucking spot.
I'll be making songs up in my sleep and shit.
Speaking of spot, next segment is our spotlight. This is where we highlight somebody who's done something great this week.
All right.
So mine was supposed to be for last week, but things didn't work out for our podcast last week. But mine was Seth Rogen.
Talk about it. That's my boy.
Because when all the shit was going down with Black Lives Matter and the protests and stuff, that man was defending us with his little heart. And it was just so cute.
And it was authentic.
And yes, and let me tell you, because he obviously has black friends. We've seen this. We all know this.
Yeah. And fans.
Let me tell you something. Seth Rogen has always been my white boy crush.
Come on, somebody.
Always. If I was ever going to be a white man tour, it'd be for Seth Rogen.
Now, I've heard you say that a couple times, and it's been different people.
Oh.
Who? What other white boy?
You said somebody else.
Who?
You said you'd be a white man's whore for,
I can't right now.
See, you can't even think it because I ain't say nobody else but Seth Rogen.
No, because I don't be thinking about being a white man's whore, so I
I know
so
that's
I
right.
can't think about it. I don't.
I probably said it in that moment,
Yeah, it was
but
in that
like,
moment, but Seth
if
Rogen.
I had to like
You know
choose,
what? To be real, it might have been Seth Rogen.
I told you, like I've said this before. I've said that I would always be a white man tour for Seth Rogen
Always.
because he's dope, and and then him and who was the other person? They were helping. They were sending like bailing the protesters out. I can't remember who the other person was,
I've heard about that. I can't remember it either.
but who was it? God, I don't fucking remember. But yeah, that's why he's my spotlight for this week and last week.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
Shout
That
out
means
to
a
him.
lot
Yeah,
for
I
folks
would
to
marry
speak
him.
up
Yeah.
at a higher platform at this time.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Using his platform to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, my spotlight is for, honestly, everyone who's volunteering their time, honestly, at this time to help their communities with food and diapers and whatever else that these riots and protests have, wiped away these stores. So I give a shout out to them because ain't nobody got to do nothing for nobody. Because everybody's going through something, honestly. Amen. So that's a lot for people to just go out their way, use their money, their gas to do for others. Mm-hmm. So,
because I've seen a lot of them. I was riding over Minneapolis with my dad, and there was like different spots in the hood over there in Minneapolis. Mm-hmm. People were setting up, passing shit out, and I was like, that is so beautiful. Because Lord, it wouldn't be me.
See, come on,
Kiana.
Now see, when I heard y'all's, I tried to scramble and find something for mine.
Lord, Jesus.
Because mine is real. See, I don't want to get nobody no free promotion. Mm. But I'm gonna just say shout out to the lady who made my glitter lip gloss.
Okay.
Mm. Because it's a black owned brand.
Yeah. Yes, God. And I love glitter lip gloss.
I should have brought some over.
You should have put me on, nigga.
I will definitely send you the link. But it was a random Google search because I was like, I'm looking for glitter lip gloss. I need this, this, and that. And I was like, you came through. You really pulled through, sis. Mm. And she got there's 4 different colors. She has different lip kits for glitter lip situations. And I'm like, black owned business. Like people, it doesn't necessarily mean discounted. You know what I mean?
Come on.
But
and it shouldn't be.
When you support your own, you feel me?
Exactly.
Pay what you paying for.
So I guess I can put it out too. Shout out to all black entrepreneurs.
Shout out.
Amen.
Almost couldn't articulate that very well, but
amen. I bought these really cute sunglasses from my little sister's best friend is selling merchant and accessories and stuff, and I bought these really cute sunglasses. Oh, let me show y'all.
That's so sweet.
Let me show y'all.
That's amazing.
I can't show people from the podcast, but
how old is she?
Okay.
Do
that.
She's the same age as my sister, 20, 21.
Mm-hmm. Do that.
Oof.
So these are the glasses.
Do that. And the red pocket skin tone. Do that.
With the bomb outfit, you can't.
Period.
Listen.
Who the fuck am I? Do that.
But yeah, I love to support people, especially a lot of people that I know. Mm-hmm. Because, people always be like, people ain't support me. They only supported me when I was up. I like to support people when they down, too. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you ain't for the slander my name. I support. You ain't for the slander my fucking name.
She said you ain't for the slander my name.
I'm just saying.
No slander over here.
Man, don't say I didn't support you. I support everybody.
Honestly.
Whether it's music or some let's be honest.
Uh-oh.
Some of y'all niggas in Minnesota music ain't that good.
Don't do it.
You feel me? So why would I support something I don't believe in?
All right. Don't you ruffle no feathers.
But I'm listening. If you ask me to listen, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Just don't expect no extra plays out of me.
Don't ask me my opinion because I'm going to tell you.
Yeah. If you be like, hey, listen to the track. Oh, I got you. What you think? You got potential.
The melody.
Yes.
The melody was not. There was no melody.
I likes the beats.
The 2 and the 4.
What are they calling the 808s and what now?
And heartbreak. That's all I can think about.
Yes, God.
That just made me think of this little sex beat. 808.
Okay. Anyways, you gotta go.
It's Ludacris.
I know, nigga.
Sex beat.
Are you done? You done? Okay. We gonna get on to our next segment, which is what in the world. This is a topic where we talk about some crazy shit that happened this week. So let me tell you about something that just happened. I don't know if this happened today, but it just happened.
Take your time.
Trump administration passed the rule that will allow healthcare providers to deny care to anyone they perceive as trans or gay.
This is a joke. Please.
It's not a joke. This is real news, and this shit is fucked up.
Because why do you get to determine that somebody is not worthy of care just because you don't like their gender identity?
I don't understand.
Do you know what I mean? They're still people.
And
I hate to even make that distinction and say they're still people. You know what I mean? People are fucking people.
Come on.
You know what I mean? All of this distinction, oh man, I can't even.
Yeah, it's fucking sad. It's fucking sad. Like,
how do you?
I just don't understand this hate towards the LGBT community so much. It's not your life. You're not living in it. So why the fuck do you care about how somebody else lives their own fucking life? You're that worried.
Exactly. For all types of bigotry. Do you feel me? Like, it's why this me being who I am, or somebody else being who they are, threaten you so much? What are you threatened by? People, I don't want my kids to see. I saw a lot of shit growing up, and I'm not a serial killer. Yeah. I don't walk around. I didn't saw somebody get shot a couple times when I was a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you from Chicago.
Yeah, you from Chicago. So I'm just saying. I don't be going around shooting people thinking that's the way to solve a problem. Like, my thing is that kids should be educated that there are different types of people in the world so they don't grow up to be bigots.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's why you need to educate children. No, I'm not advocating pushing sexuality on children and making them be, you know, beings of that nature or whatever, but I mean, inform kids about certain different things. If my kid, if I had a kid, was to ask me, mom, well, why are they kissing? Because they want to. Mind your business. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
You don't have to go no further than that.
Period.
You teach your kids better.
I'm so sad because I literally just heard of this just now, and I definitely feel like we as a group definitely feel the way about this because we are also, you know, marginalized as well. We've been denied things as well.
Yeah.
And just to see kids look up to this man, and he's just doing things like this.
Kids don't just
frustrating.
Follow Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And it hurts my feelings. I have no other words. My feelings are hurt, honestly. And I'm not even part of the LGBT community, and my feelings are really hurt.
Do you know what I mean?
That makes no sense.
To be
and
an
people
ally
are humans.
is to feel that pain as well. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not okay. I don't understand why people think it's okay. People think it's okay just because somebody is they shouldn't have decided. Who are you to say how they really, who somebody really is in the inside?
Which shit don't make no sense.
You've never experienced it. And it's crazy that there are a lot of marginalized, I'm not even going to go exactly into it because I'm not trying to fight with nobody about no shit. But there is a certain marginalized group of people as well that put extra discrimination on the LGBTQ plus community.
Which sucks.
Do you know what I mean? Like, how can you understand what oppression is to upon yourself and not understand that you are perpetuating that against another group of people? Like, that comes to, like, my, you know, what in the world? Do you know what I mean? Like, there was a woman, I'm trying to find the article right now, but there was a woman, a trans woman, who was found dismembered.
I heard about that.
Do you know what I mean? She was dismembered. Like, just that man, like, in Philadelphia. What is it? It says, the article says, Tuesday, a dismembered body was pulled from the river. Trauma to the face and the head, legs, severed mid-thigh. Authorities spent, Authorities spent the next couple of days trying to positively ID the victim. Information was not released immediately in order to notify the family and loved ones. It has been ruled a murder and is being rigorously investigated. The victim is a black trans woman, Dominique, I think it's Remy Fells. Do you know what I mean? But when I say Black Lives Matter, all Black Lives Matter. Do you know what I mean? Not just the Black lives that you deem fit. I don't just mean specifically black men. I don't just mean specifically black women. I mean everybody.
Yeah.
Because if you don't view all life as valuable, you don't view no life as valuable.
Come on, somebody.
Come on, now.
And that's it. Like, I'm not trying to extra advocate for nobody else or do nothing like that. But if you don't see the fact that people are dying just because they are who they are, people are being murdered. I'm not even just like dying. People are being murdered because they want to present the way that they want to present. Why does that threaten you? Why does that make you angry? Why does that invoke violence? That's not fair. It's not even fair. That's not human. That's not moral. Just because somebody doesn't view life the way you view life, that does not make them wrong. That does not make them worthy of death. I just don't understand it, and it hurts my heart.
Amen.
Because one day, if I do so get, the pleasure opportunity to be a mom, I'm gonna have to explain that.
Mm-hmm.
That there is hate in this world that is beyond your comprehension. There is evil out here for no reason.
It sucks. I had to explain this to my son because, we don't live that far from all the ruckus that was happening in St. Paul. And we were at my aunt's house, and she lives right across the street from O'Reilly's over there.
Oh, Lord.
And, shut the hell up.
Some light. Whew.
And my son goes, why is everybody doing this? Why is everybody upset? Why is everybody angry? And I told him, I said, a policeman killed a black man. And he goes, why the police do that? I thought the police were supposed to help us. And I had to explain to him, this little boy is 4 years old.
That's it.
And he told me he's scared because he's black. He told me he was scared because he is black.
That's so disheartening. Like that is man.
And and it just sucks
because it's so much deeper than that too. But it's like how much can a 4-year-old digest at that point? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You can't explain systematic racism to a 4-year-old. You can't explain, you know what I mean, stuff that I didn't even understand at fucking 15, 16 years old. You can't explain that to a 4-year-old. So just think about my heart goes out to parents everywhere.
Oh, Jesus.
Especially the moms and everybody that I care about and that I love, all stuff. But I mean, parents everywhere, because to bring kids up in a world that don't love them.
It makes no sense. No one should have to go through this. Nobody in this world should have to go through that. Nobody. No parent. It just makes no sense. For real, my heart went out to all the mothers who seen that video and had to watch that man cry out for his mom.
You want to know something? I have not watched a black trauma video since Eric Garner.
We shouldn't.
I will not.
I don't think we should.
I will not watch those anymore.
The only thing I'm saying is that I hate that they get shared so much that, sometimes we're forced to watch them. Because
yes, ma'am.
I did watch the video, and it was very heartbreaking.
I've seen bits and pieces.
But I feel like a lot of people need to understand where our anger is coming from. Because it's literally black men, women getting killed, murdered on camera, and the murderers are getting away with it. Y'all don't understand how I'm still pissed for Philando. I'm pissed off. That shit pisses me off.
Because it's no justice. There is no justice being served. It is not even just the act of the violent killing. It's after the fact. People don't give a fuck. They see the justification in killing an unarmed black man. They see the justification in killing an unarmed black child. You want to know something? They see the justification in killing and just killing in general.
I finally watched the Tamir Rice video, and let me tell you.
No, ma'am.
Pissed.
No, ma'am.
Pissed off, and come find out he still has not had justice. Which I don't understand. How you blatantly say that this kid had a gun and then come out and say it was just a toy gun. How does that justify anything? You murdered a kid who was playing with a toy gun.
I think it was an open carry state.
I thought that happened here.
Somebody else had.
I don't remember.
Somebody else had open. It was somebody else that. Tamir Rice is heartbreaking because People buy their kids gun toys all the time.
Which is why I don't buy my kids any.
And that's crazy. You have to not buy your kids certain toys.
It definitely came with the cowboys and
people are going to demonize your children. This lady said, there was a post, I saw the post, somebody shared it. This bitch, she was a St. Paul teacher, I think she was. I'm not entirely sure. Let me not quote that. But she said some shit like, there was a picture that said, like, when do I stop from going cute to dangerous? You know what I mean? A little black boy. And it said, when do I go from being cute to being dangerous? And she said around 9 years old.
Wait, she had an answer for that?
Yeah, she commented on somebody's fucking picture, talking about, with her experience being a teacher about 9 years old.
Terrible.
Now you scared of a baby? Don't be these devils are teaching our children. Do you know what I mean? And when I say devils, I don't just mean white people.
Come on.
I mean evil folks. This is why
who don't care about us, period.
A lot of people don't look into where they're sending their kids. They just do it because it's convenient. They do it because that's what they're supposed to do. They do it because legally they gotta send them somewhere. They do it because they don't want to take the time to educate their own children or do nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Come on.
I will drive my kid.
That's why I'm glad my grandma always made sure. My grandma always made sure I was in a good school.
Do you know what I mean?
Always.
Thoroughly look into where you sending the institution that you sending your kids to, because like I love my mother. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? She really, you know what I mean? She really thought that moving us to Shakopee, Minnesota was a good decision. Was the best decision for us because because you hear about the suburbs. Oh, the white schools are going to be better because they're better funded and they're doing all stuff like this. Yes, Shakopee, beautiful school system.
They try to feed us that bullshit.
Educationally. Growing up in that motherfucker, I've been spit on. Called all types of hard R's, you feel me? You know what I mean? And then like the stuff that you just don't even realize as a kid that was a microaggression or racist and you didn't notice and you played it off like it was just a joke or something like that. Like they gave us Black History Week. Because we pressed about it. We got a week. And we had the kids had to figure out how to teach other people about Black history. Do you know what I mean? Not the teachers. The teachers didn't get a committee to do it. The kids had to do it. And it was a shit show. Nobody cared.
Here in Minnesota.
Great old Shakopee. People are just like, oh, it's so diverse now. Them people still don't want the people there.
Never did and never will.
My high school, they drove tractors to school on the last day.
That's not about white.
Tractors, and we were supposed to feel safe with that?
Must have ran me up.
Cool, my bad. I went off on a tangent and got to speak in my
fine,
piece.
girl. You gotta speak. This
it's our culture. Hell, we can't even help it.
This is our platform. You share what you gotta say.
Man, that shit killed me. Like, I really hate that we do our own so dirty sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of it too. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm guilty of my own biases. I'm guilty of my own prejudices and stuff like that. But I'm actively trying to unlearn these things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's not enough for me to be not what is it? They say it's okay. It's not enough to be not racist. You have to be anti-racist. Do you know what I mean? It's not enough to not be homophobic. I'm anti-homophobia. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm anti-transphobia. I'm anti-Islamophobia. I'm anti-fatphobic. Do you feel me? There's no reason to hate someone, to belittle someone, to not give someone an opportunity based upon your own views of how they should be. Because me being 300 plus pounds of pure Kiana, do you feel me, has nothing to do with anybody else. What did my dad used to say? If you're not feeding, financing, or fucking me, your opinion does not matter.
Okay. Come on, Daddy. Daddy with the spoken word.
If you're not feeding, financing, or fucking me, it don't matter.
You hear me?
Ooh,
Daddy with the spoken
that moved through me.
Oh,
thank you.
Let me
Kiana's father.
Man,
Thank you.
rest in peace to one of the greatest. I like when I think about
That was gold.
when I think about real life. That's what I think about.
Y'all don't hear speaking that real shit. Somebody, did you have what in the world?
Feeding, fucking, and financing.
Yeah, she said,
Let me write that down.
It's the triple F rule.
Feeding.
The triple F rule. If you're not feeding, financing, or fucking me, don't.
She write that down
Nah,
for real.
It's finance.
Let me take some notes.
It's a word.
Feeding, financing,
I'm
or
telling you.
fucking.
Okay,
You
that's
said
why I
something?
get mad at somebody.
She said so let me go down my
When
check.
I get mad,
Are you feeding me?
I'm copy and paste this bitch.
You feel me? Are you feeding me? Are you financing me? No. Are you fucking well?
Oh, well, there it is.
Well.
Well, I felt that from the bottom of my chakras. She said, "Are you fucking me?" Well, Bitch, I
Well,
might be. I'm just kidding.
I'm
At
dead.
this point, you might be financing me too, but
Hey,
Y'all know
but I
what?
feed myself. Goddammit.
stupid. Go ahead, Molly.
Y'all know what my what in the world
Ooh, child.
was.
Ooh, okay.
I'm not her biggest fan,
Uh-oh.
but I'm gonna talk about my auntie Nancy Pelosi. I don't know
How
if
you
you
say her name?
Pelosi,
Oh yeah.
Who is that?
Nancy Pelosi.
I don't know what that is.
She's somebody over there in the office.
Oh.
She was also known for she ripped up some kind of statement behind Trump's head.
Mhm.
That's auntie.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Auntie Nancy.
So
I know that lady. Never mind.
now Nancy Pelosi, she's currently, along with many others up in that whole office, they're definitely gaslighting right now. She had a whole group of folks.
Mm-hmm.
So many senators, one including Kamala Harris, a whole bunch of people in some kind of atrium,
Is that
right?
what you said?
Kamala Harris?
Kamala.
Oh, it's Kamala?
Is it Kamala? Is it
I
Kamala?
was gonna let it go.
Chamomile, whatever.
She said chamomile tea in this motherfucker.
Chamomile Harris. I know that's right. Okay. Glory.
If you about to
Jay-Z,
say what I
what you
think
talking
you about to say, go ahead, continue.
I'm dead. So everybody,
This was the Kente Claw?
come on, somebody.
Oh, no.
I don't know
They
who.
giving us everything but what we asking for. What the fuck?
I don't know whose cousin they called to make them some Kente
We
clothes,
said,
but Glory.
we said no justice, no peace. Prosecute the police. They said, okay, kente clothes.
But what makes this gathering better,
Gathering.
regard, amen.
They was kind of sharp. I'm not gonna
Hey, come on, somebody. Aunt Nancy thought it was smart, or maybe not smart. I'm trying to find the word, but I can't. She wanted to honor Mr. Floyd, and what she wanted to do with these group of 15 to 20 people over the age of 55. Y'all hear me? Come on, somebody.
Your face right now is fucking me up.
She told this group and the cameras that we are going to kneel for 8 minutes and 46 goddamn seconds.
For fucking what? Why would they kneel?
On this hard marble ass floor. Now let me talk to y'all. Let me talk to y'all for a second.
There were so many adult people involved in this decision. Why?
We
is
are
it okay?
talking about a group of people who have not squatted, let alone get on their knees, in over 20 years.
Oh.
What the hell
Grandpa
are
George
you
is back.
gonna
He's
do
I gotta get up.
on your knees
He said 8 minutes.
with 8 minutes? But I bet you by golly wow.
She said 8 minutes.
I'd have,
These
bring,
These-
people are so as
I'd
hell.
have had to bring some knee pads.
I bet you.
They
Listen.
probably did underneath the kente cloth. They just
It was long enough. It was long enough.
They are so bogus. Like, why? Like, I know it's an African American thing to do the kente. When I was in kindergarten, my sister graduated, with little kente cloth sort of situation.
Yeah.
We were little kids. But, like, that's, like I said, they doing things that we do.
How is that showing any kind of solidarity?
We're going to kneel. I mean, I understand that kneeling is like a protest. Mm-hmm. This Kaepernick. Mm-hmm. That's why Kaepernick kneels. My sister calls him Colin Kaepernick, by the way. I just thought I'd throw that in there because it's funny as hell. Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick. No, but, I like that. Kaepernick. No, but,
And I bet they really did kneel for 8 minutes and 46 seconds,
and
you
they
guys.
thought they was...
I can't tell you how many folks were shifting.
Did they do this on live TV?
Yes, ma'am.
They had the
switching.
They had the fist up too.
The fist, baby, in the air. They was.
I just seen pictures. I didn't see.
There was pictures. That's the thing.
But
everything is a fucking photo op too.
But what everyone has to watch is all them old folks get up. Woo! When I say comedy,
stiff. They were stiff to the motherfucker.
Oh, when I said my Aunt Nancy was stuck, y'all, she was stuck. At least 3 people came up in there and helped her up.
Come on.
I'm not even kidding.
They had to peel my ass off the floor too.
That was my.
Like, this is my bad knee. I shouldn't have kneeled on this one. I thought that this one would
And
be
the
okay.
worst part, someone had a petty cameraman because he zoomed in on her knees. I'm so serious, y'all. He zoomed in. And when I tell you that the shake near the back of her heel was so real.
But like, why did she? Who put that together? Say,
and I bet you they told the people they was gonna do that the last minute.
Yes.
So motherfuckers had to do it. Because if they would have told me that, hey, we finna go on live TV with Kente Cloth and we finna kneel for 8 minutes and 40 seconds. We finna do what?
There's no way.
We're not finna do that. I'm not doing
that. But like you said, now when you there live, you can't react. You gotta, oh hell. You gotta just do it.
I'd have been that one in the back like, oh my god. This is 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Oh.
I'd have been like, you know what? I love y'all. We're all cool here, but I got to go.
Man.
Not gonna work. That reminds me of the video that they had just a white church, or I can't say the white church. I think it might have been just a church.
Mm-hmm.
People, a mixed congregation. But the white folks of the church all kneeled down and got the, kneeled and started praying to,
yes.
you know what I mean? And I'm like, y'all know, y'all don't have to get on y'all knees. Do you know what I mean? Nobody is asking for any type of surrender. Do you know what I mean? Nobody is asking for none of that. Like, they do too much. Like,
yeah.
You do too much. I can't even say nothing else. Like,
no, for real, because we're just
asking you to have conversations with your relatives about, because all this kneeling and shit is not going to do nothing.
Just make a change.
If you don't have conversations with your relatives about the racist shit that they do. You know what I mean?
Y'all notice white people been extra nice to us lately?
Exactly.
When I was on my date, he was like, they saying hi a lot.
I'm screaming.
And then, like, we was sitting in the park, and the white people kept talking to us, like, oh, it's a beautiful day. Like, what do y'all want?
Just want to let you know I'm not one of them.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
Wait.
My shit.
Where did he go?
Girl, I don't know.
That's my boy.
Who's that?
Adam Lambert. There you go.
Why the fuck was I finna start singing Hinder? Honey, why you calling me?
Yes.
I can't.
I love me some Hinder.
Anyways.
That's my shit.
Well, that's my what in the world.
Hey. Anyways.
What in the motherfucker?
Wow. Okay.
Some fun times, man. You guys are cool.
You guys are cool.
You guys are cool.
But anyways, so our next segment is what y'all listening to. What y'all been listening to this week. What's your mood of your music?
Yeah.
I go first. I ain't gonna lie. I said this on Facebook. Like, I've been really stuck on this Beyonce Homecoming album. It's something about hearing Beyonce live that's just way better than her actual music.
Period.
Cause the beats, when she be the extra beats, when it be like do, I be like, yes, hit that shit. And Beyonce just make me feel like a bad bitch.
Yes.
Like the live version of Say My Name.
That's my favorite track.
I swear to God.
I feel like
I hate how it's so short.
I hate it. You better say my name. Come on, somebody.
Come on, somebody.
Come on,
melt.
somebody.
I can't like revel in this with you guys because
We know you're not a Beyonce fan. You're a fucking hater anyway.
I'm not a hater.
You're definitely a fucking hater.
Beyonce. I just don't like. I'm not a stan. Like I don't. I didn't even know there was something I was listening to.
All right. Anyways, Monty, what you been listening to? Because I'm about tired of Kiana.
I'm dead.
Will there be no Beyonce slander up in here?
It's no slander.
Except when it comes to her acting. But we ain't gonna talk about it.
But see,
No,
she did not ruin The Lion King for me.
She did not. No.
People are talking shit because she's about to be in Black Panther as Storm.
No.
I don't think that's gonna be so bad.
It's already classic.
No, here's my thing. It's not. I just don't think she's I don't think she's that great of an actor.
She's not. She wasn't that great.
I didn't think her voice really fit The Lion King.
Yeah.
I didn't really think it fit. Music was great. When Spirit, every time Spirit comes on, I'm singing. I just don't. Just don't think that she's that great.
Yeah.
She's not.
She was great in Friday Temptation. That's my movie.
Time to come home.
Okay.
Hey, have you seen Carmen the Hip Opera?
Girl,
No.
I've seen bits and pieces. I've never actually watched that movie whole.
How can you? It was a musical, so like it fit what she was supposed to do. Like that's what she should do. If that bitch did Broadway, she'd make a killing. Because
she'd make a killing.
She'd make a killing because she's
rich.
She's a very like theatrical.
Yeah, she is.
Actress.
Entertainer all day.
You know what I mean? She's a theatrical. When she was Foxy Cleopatra, loud woman.
Hey, that's my movie too. I ain't gonna lie though.
She was pretty decent in that too.
She was. Yeah.
It was a comedy, but it's just certain things that she should play. And I feel like the fact that Black Panther is going to be an action movie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That she might, you know what I mean, being Storm might not be so bad.
She's gonna be Storm?
I think they said it was Storm.
But it's just
because who else would they gonna make her? Black Panther's like older sister that came back from the future or something. I don't, you know.
No, I cannot. Shut up. But like I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I feel like Beyonce overshadows people because of who she is.
Yes,
because I really feel that Donald Glover did not get enough credit for The Lion King, and I felt like he did amazing.
Oh yeah, he was my favorite.
And he sung his heart out on Hakuna Matata.
He did. Listen, you better say that again.
And Can't You Feel the Love Tonight? That last motherfucking chorus of Can You Feel the Love Tonight when they both hit that note.
Come on.
They turned her and they turned Beyonce's mic up on purpose. I just felt like Kiana. Fuck. So annoying. I was about to start singing with you. I'm not gonna lie.
I know it's funny.
That's my favorite song.
She said, "Can't Kiana."
I can't.
Let him use it.
Come on now. But anyways.
Humming away.
Abadi! Leave it to Abadi to come up with the background.
But when you say let him use you, let him use you in the ways that he can.
I can't. Y'all get on my fucking nerves.
But what I'm listening to...
Yes, I can't even figure out what I was gonna fucking say. I fucking hate you.
Said the blood, I tell you.
Yes, go on.
I'm listening to Butterflies Part 2.
What?
Who's that?
Everybody doesn't like Queen Naija or whatever, however you say her name is.
Oh!
But Butterflies Part 2 is
that colorist
far more...
I love her music though. She's great.
When was she coloring?
Why you say that? You should have told me that before I made that.
I didn't tell me. How?
Because
When?
I don't be following people like that. I just be listening to music.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say any. I don't want to talk about it because I don't know exactly what was said, but I know she was being colorist.
That happens with a lot of
I just don't like that whole dark skin versus light skin thing.
it don't make no motherfucking sense.
That's just irritating. It's irritating to me as fuck.
Because who makes the distinction of where light skin stops?
Uh-oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
where does light skin stop and dark skin begin? Because I remember there was a friend of mine that shall remain nameless. You feel me? But she's talking about my brother. You feel me?
My name.
There's a friend of mine who like swears that she is light skinned, and I'll be like, baby, you're brown.
Baby, you're brown.
I'm so glad you tell her.
Then she say, okay, I'm caramel. Why do you not want to be dark skinned? Why do you not want to be black? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with being black?
I used to want to be darker because I felt like all the darker girls growing up. This was just me. When I went to public school, I felt like all the darker girls always got the attention, and they were always popular. But and then people started telling me like they felt like it was the complete opposite. Like light skinned girls always got their attention.
Everybody's always the grass.
I'm like maybe I don't see that because I'm fat and nobody really gives me attention either way.
You feel me? I can't really make that distinction because I'm over here. I'm kind of two people. This
yeah, right.
Let me stop. I'm not two people. That's not nice.
No, for real. That's exactly how I felt. But I'm just like, I don't know. I always wanted to be like darker complexion, and then it just made me feel weird because you know my brother is darker than me, so everybody was like, "Are you guys sure you're brother and sister?" Because they always say that.
Yep.
They always said that. Like, why are you dark? Why is he dark skinned and why are you light skinned?
None ya.
But that's real irritating because
it's irritating as fuck. That's why I don't like that color and shit.
People come in different shades and varieties. My mama's youngest brother is black as hell. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it.
Black as hell.
Black is beautiful. And my mom is you know, she's brown and her other brother's brown. But like I feel like he grew up with a lot of like problems. Because he was significantly darker than everybody else. Yeah. And people, oh, you black ass. Oh, you little black motherfucker. You this and this and that. You know, people would always almost make it a negative for him. And then so he probably
that's us.
You know what I mean? So he probably exactly that's us. That's an us thing because colorism, like she said, is a real big deal.
It is.
And people don't understand it. They're like, oh, it's light racism is what it is. It's diet racism. There you
go.
Sugar free.
Colorism is
sugar free.
Because none of the benefit. Yeah. None of the fucking benefit of racism. There's no point to being colors.
Yeah.
No point.
Because you like, but I also hate when you see something negative about a darker. Okay, so there's a post where this girl posts, you know, you light skinned hoes or blah 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 blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Always made fun of us for being dark and this and that and blah 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 sort of stuff. And then another light skinned girl came in and was just like, "Oh, shut up! I never called nobody no monkey or did nothing like that. If it was anything, it was you dark skinned hoes or bitches or whatever." And I'm just like, what the fuck? Wow. We all black, first of all. Yeah. And second of all, you can't discount somebody else's experience because you didn't perpetuate that. Do you know what I mean? It happens. People do the monkey thing. You know what I mean? The too black, the dirty, some shit like that. To forbid the African booty scratching. You feel me? Like or to be called African was a diss. Why? Why is that this?
But then you have to also think about it. We were kids, you know?
You feel me?
That's another thing I hate when people bring that up. Like, oh, y'all used to do this. We were kids. Kids are fucking mean.
It's not even just mean. Kids are ignorant as fuck.
Yes.
But the thing about this is like just because you didn't see it happen doesn't mean that it didn't happen. People shouldn't hold on to that. No, but that's part of growing as an adult.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
But
when you perpetuate that bullshit back and forth, like but there are some dark skinned people that, oh, you're not black for real because you're not as dark as I am. Like, what kind of shit is that? How you gonna tell somebody that they're not black because they not burnt? I'm not gonna say it like that. Like, sorry.
Yeah. But see, I'm one of those people, I never grew up that way because I have dark skinned people in my family and I have light skinned people. Like my grandpa's, he's not dark, but he's darker than my grandma. My grandma was damn near white. And so and my grandma has always been one of those people who would teach us like, hey, this is racism, this is what it is. This is like my grandma always taught us that when we were younger. So even if I were to call somebody African booty scratcher, trust me, I'm talking to my light skinned cousin. Right. Like Like, I was never say that to be an insult. Like, I was definitely coming at my light-skinned cousin over here like this bitch an African booty scratcher too. Bitch, we all, I always thought about that because I'm like, we're all black, nigga. That's how I saw it.
Never saw a distinction.
No.
Black is black.
Exactly. It's just, I don't know. But anyways.
That's
how the fuck did we get back here?
Okay.
God. Oh, because you were talking about Queen Naija. And I called her a colorist.
Butterfly is a pop.
I like the music
Butterfly's
video.
part 2. She said,
Sing.
I'm all in my head and shit. I'm just like, yeah. That's
Anyways, Amani, what you listening to?
I've had this
shit.
shit. Girl. Yes. I've had this song on repeat for a while. And it's Bear With Me by Tiana Taylor.
Yes! Baby, bear with me.
Yes! And the video is just...
I haven't watched the full video. But I know it's fire.
Art. It's just art.
I know it's fire.
She's an entertainer all around since she was in her teens. But I like Bear With Me. It reminds me of myself.
Yeah.
You want somebody to bear with you?
I'm dead.
I want everybody to bear with me because I'm a little crazy.
There is a line that really spoke to me. And it's near the end. It's literally the end of the song. It's a 2-minute song.
Right.
And she goes, niggas wrapped around my finger. I don't think I get it. That hit me. Because honestly, I have noticed that I do sometimes impress a lot of men by not really doing too much. So sometimes it'll take like a conversation, just me being really honest. I don't have to show my ass for nobody. You know,
You don't have to, but if you want to.
I'm able to.
I can't.
Listen.
Y'all are.
Yes.
If you ask me nicely.
She's embarrassed.
A little.
But,
A little.
She said just a little bit, though. That's relatable.
Hello, relatable.
And it just, that spoke to me because there's a lot of people, well, I shouldn't say a lot, a few men that really,
She said, wait, let me not put that out there.
okay,
Oh
that really dig a bitch, but I'm not,
really dig a bitch.
but I'm not really digging their dirt. Amen.
Do you feel me? That's kind of what I brought up when I was on that date.
Yes.
And homeboy was like, "Don't I got you as a Snapchat friend? He's one of them niggas that be swiping up and be like, hey, I just want to take you out.
No thanks.
Bye, goofy.
Ollie.
I was going to say something really rude, but
Hasta
my
luego.
mom told me if I ain't got nothing nice, I ain't gonna say. But yeah, no,
that's my jam.
I get that. That is my song too.
What?
But
Do it for the fire.
for real.
Bear with me, goofy.
Oh.
I ain't gonna do
talking to
Hey, do it
myself.
for the man.
I ain't gonna do it.
Do it for the man.
Found it. Oh, she was so cute.
Kiana over here doing the
Because
bone.
I was just over here under my breath saying, do it for the man. Don't know why. And she said, that is my jam. That's my jam too. What? Do it for the man? What y'all talking about?
R.I.P. Vine.
All these other sites now
Fucking
are
TikTok.
like mine.
Oh, I hate TikTok.
You hate it?
I ain't gonna lie, I like making content, but I just don't. So let me tell y'all why I don't like TikTok.
Talk about it.
What the fuck was that noise that just came out of my area? I just...
Take the time.
I'm gonna talk about this real briefly before we get into You Raggedy Bitch. This is one of my favorite segments. Yep. I don't like TikTok because it's filled with it's people think it's okay to be racist and just talk shit on TikTok. And it's just so annoying. Like, I posted there was a video of my cousin, like, he was dancing and it got a lot of like likes and shit. And I'm just reading the comments. So we did it at my grandma's house, and I see everybody, like, there's like a few people commenting there, like, oh, fire, he's doing a good job, blah, 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 all this other stuff. But then you got them other comments that is like, oh, they're in the ghetto. Oh, they're at the trap house. What the fuck? What is your... I went and literally deleted all those comments because I do not like that shit. Like, what is your issue?
Would you assume that somebody's at a trap or it don't even look
How
like...
small-minded.
It's because my grandma's house is very old looking, and we're in the backyard, and...
It's in St. Paul, right?
No, it's in Minneapolis.
Or Minneapolis, St. Paul's, the older cities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These
So
houses are not going to look like fucking the same house that you see in fucking Calabasas. Like, what are you talking about?
And then, like, people were just being real rude, and, like, people were like, oh, they're on welfare. Oh, how could he... Because he had a nice outfit. They were like, oh, why he got a nice outfit, but they live in the ghetto. Like, bro, are y'all serious right now? I'm literally I'm at the point where I stopped arguing with people on the internet because it's not worth it.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not worth your energy. Like, I used to do that shit all the time in the shade room comments. Because I always got top comment. So my comment, like, I would get notifications, people coming at me, and then I would just reply to everybody and be like, I said what I said. Because I'm not finna argue with y'all. I said what the fuck I said. And I just don't feel... That's why when I get famous, I'm deleting every social media I have. I'll keep Instagram and Facebook for, like, my family.
Disable
but
comments.
Twitter's an evil place for celebrities.
Wow.
And I love Twitter. But it's just like... I would cry every day if I got on Twitter and I was a celebrity because people are fucking rude.
Yeah.
And I don't got time to be deleting shit. I love Lizzo.
Dragged all the time.
Lizzo gets dragged all the time.
Simply because she's fat. That's it. Because she's fat and she's unapologetic about it. If she was out here talking, or if she was out here making fun of herself for being fat, if she was out here being sad about being fat, if she was disgusted with herself or stuff like that, people wouldn't even bat an eyelash. But since she is not, because she's confident in herself, because, you know what I mean, because she's going to present herself the way she wants to present herself, she don't give a fuck, people hate it.
And you can't deny her talent.
You're supposed to hate yourself.
Which is crazy because she literally just posted a video about how she works out to maintain her body type because she likes it. She eats healthy. She really does. Like, I watch every time. Like, she'll post shit about what she eats. She eats healthy and she works out. And when I tell you, me and Tiara went to a Lizzo concert. That motherfucker was up there dancing for 2 hours.
She got the flute. And dance and shit, you know, breath and control.
That's cardio.
And when I tell you, I did not see this bitch break a sweat till probably the end of this motherfucking show.
Fat does not mean out of shape.
This bitch.
It just means.
I mean bitch in the most respectful way.
Hey.
Wow. Cause that's my bitch.
Period.
Lizzo is my bitch. I'm just like, all of y'all, everybody who talks shit, y'all wouldn't be able to do shit compared to Lizzo. Lizzo will always be my bitch.
Listen.
Forever. And she knows how to put on a motherfucking show. When I tell you, I wanted to be one of her background dancers so bad. Because all her background dancers are like bigger women.
Yes.
And I'm a really good dancer.
Period.
I am not, but hey.
We know that, Shaka P.
Oh!
I'm just playing.
My God. My God.
But when I tell y'all.
I didn't ask.
When I tell y'all by the second song, I'm like, damn, I'm tired. And I'm not even up there dancing.
Listen.
And I'm like, bro, this is fucking amazing.
Folks can talk so much shit.
Man. But anyways,
so
man.
Rude
as fuck. That's why I don't fuck with TikTok.
Like, what makes you scroll past something and be like, hey,
But it be little kids, though. Like, it's little ass kids.
Lord.
That's why I stopped arguing with those people. Because I'm like, y'all are 6 years old, 13, 12, saying shit. And then sometimes it do be grown ass people. And I'm like, oh, you're a different type of slow. That's why. But anyways. So, speaking of just raggedy people, we're going to go on to our next segment called Raggedy Bitch. This is where we talk about somebody or something that had us fucked up throughout the week, you know. So I'll go first. My job.
Talk about it.
And it's not for the reason that you think, Kiana. It's for a different reason.
Okay.
So, I overhear some coworkers talking about the George Floyd situation. You know. It's some white people, but it's mainly there's a group of African dudes talking about the situation. So I'm like, okay. what they got to say about the situation. When I tell y'all, I flipped the fuck out when I heard one of the African dudes say, well, all lives matter.
Oh, here we go. There it is.
Switch. Nigga, what?
Wow.
I wanted to be like, nigger, what? Put the ER on the bitch.
Feel me?
Because what the fuck? Did you, and I turned around and I said, did you just say all lives matter? He's like, well, yeah, we're all human beings. We all.
That's literally the fucking point of Black Lives Matter. That's literally the point of Black Lives Matter.
Come on.
And I looked at my manager. I said, can you tell them to stop talking about this situation? Like, can you tell them to stop talking about what they're talking about right now? Because he said something that I just find really offensive. And he was like, well, how did you feel offended? How are you offended?
Because it pacifies the whole...
Sir. Sir.
Nobody felt the need to say all
and
that.
I said, sir, I'm going to say... I looked at my manager. I said, I'm going to say this and I'm done. I'm done talking about the situation and then we're going to be done. You are African. You come from the motherland. And you got the nerve to sit up here in my face and tell me all lives matter? Are you serious? And then had the nerve when another African brother said, he said, well, you know, I support the Black Lives Matter movement. And you had the nerve to sit up here and go, why? All lives matter. Y'all don't understand. I was like, and with that being said, I'm done talking about the situation and don't talk about the situation no more at work because I'm done. And the fact that y'all are African saying this, really, really. Oof. But then, you know, Africans don't really like African Americans. And that's just the truth.
That's a loaded statement. Because, like, yeah, I guess it obviously doesn't apply to everybody.
Well,
you know
of course,
I mean? Everybody, the statement doesn't apply to everybody, but largely,
yes.
A lot of people try not to identify as black because they think that black means American. And they're not American. They're not us. We are some sort of subpar category to them. What? Do you know what I mean? That's worse than that is your people, your own people shitting on you. Do you know what I mean? Like, why is it me being identifying as being American black fucking so taboo to you? Like, Dominicans.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Yep. Haitian people.
Yeah, exactly.
Even some Mexicans. There's Afro people everywhere.
Yeah, and I'm not, and I'm not saying that I like. Honestly, if it was somebody else, if it was a white person saying all lives matter, I wouldn't have flipped out. I'd have been like, all right, whatever.
Because
your opinion, whatever
if you don't understand, you don't understand.
Right. So
but you should understand being black that Black lives
because that can kill you too.
Because it's Black Lives Matter too. The two is left off because you shouldn't have to say it. Do you know what I mean? Because nobody is saying that a black life is valued more than somebody else's life. We're saying that we're tired of our lives being valued less than.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Black Lives Matter. We're letting you know that, hey, we're here. Nobody felt the need to spew all lives matter until we said Black Lives Matter. So that's a problem in itself.
Come on.
Do you know what I mean? Amen. I might not support the Black Lives Matter like organization, but the movement I'm with.
Yes,
I get it, and that's why I was just like, I looked at my manager. I said, yeah, I'm not talking about the situation anymore, and I don't feel that nobody should talk about the situation at work because
get somebody's muffin cap peeled back blue.
Hello.
Especially now. Come on now.
And then it just makes me angry because I'm like one of the last black women at this job. And the rest are African men. There's me and another girl. And that's it. And that girl don't even talk to me.
How can you feel safe or supported? Do you know what I mean? You're supposed to feel safe around your people. You know what I mean? You're supposed to feel safe.
I don't talk to them.
Somebody who spews all lives matter, I feel like you would kill me. If somebody was trying to kill me, you would let me die. You know what I mean? In the name of, well, all lives matter. I'm not going to do nothing to him because, you know, you feel me?
Yeah.
There we go.
But it's just like, and it's crazy because I don't talk to them after that. Like, I just leave it alone. But I think it's great that I also have, there's, you know, majority white people there that advocate for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're like, they all looked at me and like, yeah, that was fucked up what they just said. Like, even white people are like, yeah, that shit was fucked up. They shouldn't have said that.
Wow.
Like,
it's because the thing about it is the reason why a lot of people do this is because they're pandering to white folks. You know what I mean? They want that white acceptance. because they think that that's gonna get them.
I'd much rather have the black.
You know what I mean?
You know
they go. That's gonna get them ahead because you want that acceptance because those are your people.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? Those are the people that you identify with, and it's not even just. I'm not saying I solely identify with black folks. I'm not saying that because I do have a plethora. Nah, it's too big.
Nigga, you live with a white girl.
So I'm saying I do, but I'm saying I do have. But I'm saying I do have. I was gonna say a plethora, right, friends? But I got like 3. You know what I mean? So I really can't say a plethora. I just know a lot of white folks. Yeah. But I have like 3 actual white friends. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like.
No, I got good white friends. Like I got a lot of like white friends that I'm cool with that I met in college. And
you know what I mean? Like I love my people to death. My people are my people. You know what I mean? And I don't. When I say my people, I don't just mean. You know what I mean? Black folks. All, you know what I mean? But my people are my people. You feel me? And the majority of them are black.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I feel like I've been looking for black inclusion. I've been wanting to be included in the black party or situation or whatever for a long time because I did grow up in Shakopee. So I did feel disconnected. Yeah. Luckily I had luckily I had the strong mother that I have, or I would have been fucked up. But I've always been looking for that from my peers. Mm-hmm. So like most of my friends are biracial or mixed race or something like that, and they tend to tiptoe. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Nobody can make they can't make a distinction because they don't want to make the white folks mad.
Come on.
But they, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They don't, you know, they don't want to step on nobody's toes. But it's like, if you suck black dick.
Oh my.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to say it. I know we keep bringing it back. To the race thing. I can't help it. But it's like if you suck black dick and you can't open your mouth for black issues. You are the worst type of person. You know what I mean?
I think she might have ruffled some feathers with that one.
Because I hope I ruffle every single feather, and I want all the fucking smoke. Because what I'm saying is that like it doesn't make sense. I don't have to care about issues to have sex. You are breeding black children. I don't listen.
I'm sorry, but
somebody can be biracial, but you're still black
as hell.
You are not white. There is nothing like your mother is white, but you are not. Race is not who your parents are. Race is just what you visibly look like to somebody else. You know what I mean? Ooh. There's a difference between the black race and then black culture. Do you feel me?
Come on, somebody.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like there's a difference.
No, I got on this one girl because there's this one social media chick. She's Korean and black.
Okay.
I noticed that she does the flip-flop thing where she's black when it's convenient. I fucking hate that. I had to unfollow that bitch because I'm like, I loved her brand and what she stood for. But when you start doing that thing where you're Korean or when you're black when it's beneficial, or when it's profit, I
wonder if we know
for
the
your
same
bank account.
Person.
Who you think I'm talking about? Because I'll say her name. I don't give a fuck.
What's her name?
Wolf Tyler. I love her.
Did you just see me? Did you?
I knew y'all was gonna say that. That's why I didn't really want to say her name. But I loved her. Like I put the emphasis on loved because I liked her brand and what she stood for. Even if she stole my name, but we're not gonna talk about that because I had my name since MySpace. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Speak on it.
I let it go. I just don't like I feel like she's only she does that flip flop thing where she's one of her races when it's convenient for her.
See, I was talking about somebody that I actually know.
Oh, I don't know. I'm talking about her. Yeah, but
I definitely feel that she.
And then the other reason I unfollow her because she tried to be petty. Because she's saying that she said that a few months ago that she helped with Meg Thee Stallion's Simon Says song. That she did work on it. Mm-hmm. But I guess people took it as her saying that she wrote it. And so, we kind of let it go.
Yeah. And
then a few months later, she gonna go and take a lie detector test talking about, oh, did you help with the song Simon Says? What did you do that for? And nobody cared at that point. No. It's been months since we had what was the reason? Hit the Cardi B. What was the reason?
What was the reason?
And that's why I unfollowed her, because I was like, that's just corny. And then I just realized she was doing that flip flop shit, and I'm like, that's just corny as fuck. But anyways.
Corny.
Oh wait, did y'all have a raggedy bitch? I'm sorry. We went back to the race thing, and it was y'all.
I did have a raggedy
There's a bunch
bitch.
of raggedy bitches around this
I'm
place.
dead.
I don't think I have one.
Mine will be quick. Me, my mom, and my sister, we were at Hooks back here,
Your ass is funny.
waiting for some food. There's an old, colored black man
Colored?
who rode up, and I mean rode up in his wheelchair.
Ooh.
I knew you was gonna say wheelchair when you said rolled up.
And he came over to us, said hi and whatever, and was talking and was just talking weird.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Bag up, Terry, bag up. Okay, Queen, I'm sorry. Go ahead, tell your story.
Apologize.
Ooh, child.
Yeah, so he came over and he started talking to us or whatever. And then he pointed at my sister's nose ring.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like yours or is it?
Mm-hmm.
You got a septum, or it's like yours?
Yeah, like mine.
Okay.
And he goes, do you know why the slaves never wore those? I know my sister.
Was he black?
She's
You said black man.
Mhm.
Okay. Go ahead.
I
Said
know
he was
my
colored.
sister. She already getting offended, and she goes, "No, why?"
I love a bread.
And he goes, "Well, when you run, and they take the dogs on you, they can just put the chain out and link you by your nose."
First the fuck of all.
That's not fucking true.
First the motherfuck of all. I was don't think he said something about getting
I would have
caught
pushed
in a
his
tree.
wheelchair over.
You know what I mean? Like you can get caught in the tree, or it could
Yeah,
have just not been a
do
fucking
that.
fashion
You
style.
can't do that. You can't.
I can't do that?
You can't do that.
Yes, the fuck I can't. I'll push his ass over and walk away. And that's on chicken grease.
Oh!
And
You stupid.
Because y'all was at Hooks.
And he was just saying that whole
Push his
bunch
ass in
of
the fryer. What you talking about?
like among a whole bunch of other stuff. And I claimed him as my raggedy bitch because it really
You raggedy.
hurts my feelings as to
You know what?
how my people,
Why the fuck did you think
my
you were
beautiful
probably-
black people in this country, why do we think that our history started here?
Yeah.
If you mess with microphones, you hit the bed.
You go.
When we're not from here.
I would have said something real petty. I'd be like, you know, slaves also used to run too. So you can't do.
Your ass
I'm
will be fucked
dead.
up. They would've
And
threw your ass to the alligators. Look at you.
And not only that-
Cut that part out.
okay,
Shut up.
and like
I ain't cutting shit out. This is, we're going an hour and
gold.
13 minutes. This is a good show. This is a good show.
and
I'm
and
sorry
I was
y'all
just
hear me
distraught
chilling.
because I was like, when he brought up the jewelry, I'm like, nigga, we were one of the first people who wore jewelry on this earth.
Right.
We created the fucking gauge. Hello.
Yes, man.
Yes,
That's
we
wild
did.
world.
So that
That's
really
what I hate. People always, oh, you're trying to be white.
I'd be like, ooh, look what I can do though. And I would have started
Don't
stomping
do that.
around. I would have started stomping
Look
around.
what I can do. Just like Stewart. Look what I can do.
I'd be like, guess what? I can shuck and drive. You can't do that.
But just shuck it right now
Jesus.
with all that jive.
You can shuck and drive.
You can shuck the fuck up.
Yes, Lord. You can
Raggedy
shut.
motherfucker, why would you look at me and be like, slave immediately? Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Why would you just look at me and equate and just
I'd be like,
slave?
and you know
that's
what?
exactly
I
what
see.
my
I would have been so
sister
petty. I would
said.
be like, hey, you know what slaves didn't have? Wheelchairs. That's
Your
crazy,
ass
right?
in that army
So who
crawling in
carrying
this
you?
bitch.
That's
Okay.
crazy,
You
right?
trying to escape army crawling through the mud. Fuck you.
Okay, so ain't nobody carrying you, bruh.
That's crazy. But alright, we can get to our next segment. This is getting real long. But I love it though. The next segment is Ask T and K. T's not here, so it's Ask Amani Kiam and Caleb.
You got the questions though, right?
I got a question, yeah.
I was like, I ain't got no questions.
Oh no, I was supposed to come up with a question.
Okay, I was like, ain't nobody asked me no questions.
No, they inboxed me for the questions.
Wait.
So it says, I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years and he does identify as a bisexual man. My family does not agree with this relationship at all. Although I am very happy and he's the love of my life. He has been in relationships with men before. I just need to know, what do I do about my family?
This was the conversation I said. I didn't want to say nothing controversial. So I'm going to shut the fuck up.
No.
This is a spotlight.
This is our platform, Kiana. You're going to say what the fuck you said.
You got it.
Would I personally want to date a bisexual man? No. That's why I'm just going to throw it out there. Because the type of men that I like...
You're supposed to give your unbiased opinion.
I don't. It's too late. It's too late. But everything is biased. So I'm saying no. But what I'm saying is about her family, fuck what your family feel. You know what I mean? You love who you love. If it does not bother you, why does it matter? I mean, I'm not saying that, you know what? I'm not even going to say that. Because if a man said, hey, I'm bisexual, as long as you're not fucking nobody right now, you know what I mean? I don't care.
Yeah.
If we are the only two people involved in this relationship, like that's what I see a relationship is, because I do lean towards monogamy. I'm not fucking knocking nobody who doesn't lean towards monogamy, but I'm saying I lean towards monogamy. So if we're in a monogamous relationship, I would expect you not to fuck no man. But see, my thing is that I'm afraid of getting cheated on. And if you cheat on me with a man, I can't compete with no man.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I don't have a dangling. So I can't compete with it. I'm not.
Nigga cheat on me once his ass is grabbed.
I'm not strong, and if you feel me, like I'm not. So you needed something that I couldn't provide to you. So that's why I'm just like.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're attracted to things that I can't provide. So if you find that, are you going to leave?
Yeah.
That's my whole aspect behind it. Nothing behind everything else. But
right.
But like I said about Shorty's question, fuck your family, love who you want to love. Because at the end of the day, if they not feeding, financing,
come on,
or fucking, their opinion don't matter.
Shaman and a Honda, okay?
Glory.
But no, I totally agree.
Thank you, Lord.
I totally agree.
Oof. Yes, fine.
She said it's a word. She just feel it.
I totally agree with love who you want, fuck what your family say.
Exactly.
But me being pansexual, I'm open to it. Like I don't, because I'll date anybody regardless of their race, gender, whatever the fuck they identify as. I don't give a fuck. As long as you a good person, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying?
Follow it out the heart. I feel it.
But again, to your question, fuck your family. But see, that's hard to say sometimes because I really
that family
value
pressure.
what I think, like what my family thinks about me.
Is the reason why they're not into. Oh God, I'm still up. It's the reason I burped. It was weird. It was strange. Is the reason why they're not with her relationship? Is it because he's bisexual, or are they not? Or are there other reasons? Is he abusive? Is he controlling?
From my understanding, because I know this girl personally, it's because he's bisexual. I don't know much about her boyfriend. I've seen him at the 90s a couple of times, which is pretty dope. Well, they were together, obviously, but yeah, it's just I'm guessing it's just because he's bisexual and that's the way he chooses life. And I know her family is very Christian-y because you know
that's hypocritical.
They've basically been in the same church with my grandparents before, but. Yeah, it's just I don't know because at the end of the day, I'm gonna love who I love, and my family really don't like it, but I'm just like I don't know. I do value what my family thinks of me, but if I'm in a relationship and I'm happy, then I'd be like, okay, fuck what you guys think. I really love this man, so I don't care.
Why would they be against it? Why would they be like, oh, just because he's bisexual, we don't want you to be with him? Like, why?
Well, I honestly,
what we said earlier, people just. Need to fucking
mind your
leave people alone. Mind their business.
Well, I honestly have a personal experience with this because my ex, I didn't know until near the end of our relationship that he is he's not comfortable with it really, but he is, he wasn't in a relationship before with the man and ended horribly. And
he's in
now I know what you talking about.
He was.
I don't know who you talking about.
Oh.
You talking about
XX.
Oh
yes, honey.
He better come out that closet, girl.
I'm dead. And like,
you safe over here. Come out that closet, girl.
Okay, and like to this day, like he asked me to peg him. And
I've done that before. It's actually really fun.
Is it fun?
Mm-hmm.
I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared. But honestly, even though we were going through some other shit that led to the breakup, I tell you that it had not a damn thing to do with that. Because that was still my dog. And we were still talking and still clowning because, I love the nigga, but I mean, you love who you love, and you can't help it. As long as they're faithful to you, you're gonna be okay. Period. And so will your damn family.
Period. Because at the end of the day, y'all ain't. This ain't your relationship. It's mine.
And when he's gone and I'm sad, now y'all gotta deal with me.
That's one thing I don't like is when your family gets involved with your relationship. Nobody asks you to do that. What do you? Go find something to do. Go knit a scarf. Get the fuck. Go away.
Grab your phone.
Get the fuck off my relationship, bro. That shit. Yeah. Just hey. Conclusion. Just don't give a fuck about what your family says. As long as you're happy.
Yep.
That's all that fucking matters.
If
that's your fucking happiness.
If that's your peace, girl, keep it.
Facts.
Shit.
Okay. Anyways, okay. So moving on is my favorite segment.
Yeah.
I said what I said.
This
is a segment where we give our unpopular opinions on anything. Could be movies, food, literally anything. Music, whatever you got. Do you want a pillow for your ass?
I said it low so we couldn't hear it. Why you say it out loud?
Kiana's ass hurts, y'all.
The smallest pillow for all that ass.
She can't put her ass on the pillows that I sleep with.
Exactly, like that's got.
She gonna give me pink eye.
It might not be there round, but it definitely is.
Why do?
You ain't shit.
I'm just saying. But yeah. So I said what I said. A lot of people, I don't know. It ain't bad, but I just feel like, I don't know. Okay, I'm just saying. After all these years, I am still a very, very big Nicki Minaj fan. Let me tell y'all, that will always be my bitch. Everybody jumped on this I hate Nicki train, and I do not appreciate that. Yes, I am a Barb to the end of this fucking day, but I'm also Barty gang. I don't like that they pin them women against each other. That shit pisses me off to this day.
Come on, somebody.
This pillow really made the world a difference.
What?
You know that?
Okay, please don't take the volume out of my pillow.
But
I would like it to still be fluffy.
It's too late now. But so
y'all don't get to say anything about mine. Okay. I said what I said. We're not gonna argue.
You said we don't got to argue.
That's fine.
Cool.
Okay.
What was y'all? I said what I said.
Okay, well
shut your ass up, Kiara.
Mine, I said what I said. I got some beef that I need to settle. Some real beef.
Oh God.
And it's some phone beef.
Oh.
I'm gonna ruffle some feathers, even in the room.
Ooh.
Oh.
Listen here. iPhone users. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
We got real quiet. She said that. We said, hold on, wait.
What we can do. These dumb ass likes, the loves, and I got hit with a emphasized, whatever the hell.
The exclamation point, like this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like saying this.
Yeah. That's not no goddamn reply.
Okay. I can get behind that one.
Saying what you did, plus my text. Come on, somebody. Is not a reply.
But see, you don't have an iPhone, so it doesn't
I
show up the
understand.
same way.
But here's my beef. Here's my beef. Here's my beef. Ready?
Here's my beef.
My black ass is green in your phone. You know what the fuck is going on over here.
Yeah, that is kind of bogus.
You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Come on, somebody. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
It tells you what they emphasize, or what they liked, or what they love. You know what I'm saying?
And then y'all can remove the shit.
Yeah.
We get a text for that too.
Do y'all really?
Make up your mind. You like it, you love it. You do, you don't.
I had no idea.
That's my beef. I'm
I didn't know
done.
you can remove it.
Me neither. I'm gonna start doing that shit.
You can.
My bad. I was playing. Damn, son. I didn't know.
I already
like
stated my
that.
unpopular opinion earlier.
I had to let that out.
What was it?
Ooh, thank y'all so much. Ooh.
No, that was your
I
unpopular
do
opinion.
not think that she's going to be terrible as Storm.
Okay.
I
didn't say she was gonna be terrible. I just said,
Oh, nobody thinks. Nobody. I'm not saying it's your. That was your opinion of it, but a lot of people are going off like, I'm gonna boycott the movie. I'm gonna boycott.
We
Oh,
can't
now
do
they're
that.
just doing too much. Okay, don't
I'm
be
gonna
mean.
boycott
Boycott
Black
us.
Panther.
Goofy.
I'm gonna boycott Black Panther because I don't like Beyonce, and I don't think Beyonce. Listen,
Let me tell you something.
Ain't the end of the movie.
Let me
It's
tell
not
you
the end of the
something.
movie.
what was the movie called? Was it Envy?
What movie?
No, it wasn't Envy. That's a stupid fucking name for a kids movie. It was something else. It started with an E though. She was an animated movie. She was the
Epic.
I still didn't
That
watch
was a
that.
big movie.
She
Nigga.
was.
No, I didn't even see it.
That is what you
Me
think
neither.
Beyonce is for.
Yeah.
She was like she was the spirit of the forest. She was.
Yes,
she was
queen.
Beyonce Knowles.
I'm
You
gonna
feel
go
me?
watch that. Is that on Netflix?
That's her role.
Epic. Like she
It
she
should
she
be.
was
It's old enough. Hell.
She, it is old.
It's
It's
old.
old.
movie.
I actually went to go see that movie with my friend and her
DreamWorks.
dad when it first came out. When he first got out of prison, we went to go see the movie together. It was not just her dad. My friend was there too. So
Let me tell you something though. Let me tell you something. That Black Panther album gonna be fire.
Ooh.
She gonna produce that bitch. That bitch gonna be fire.
Because the first one was fire.
the first one was
I'm scared.
fire.
I'm scared
but
now.
add a little Beyonce.
It's gonna be fire times 12.
Like I'm not a super, and that's the thing is the reason it's crazy that I'm defending Beyonce like I am because I'm not a stan. You know what I mean? I'm not like Beyonce is not my end all be all.
When we're
Right.
able to go to concerts again, I'm taking you and Tierra to a Beyonce because I promise you it's gonna change your
That
mind.
sounds so scary.
It's
Wow.
not, but it's so fun.
Oh, I'm not a crowds of people person.
Nigga, we can go sit in the
Understandable.
nosebleeds and you're still gonna have a good time. Nobody sits in the nosebleeds
I'm
at
afraid-
Beyonce concerts. I promise you they don't.
I'm afraid.
Everybody buys tickets as close as they fucking can.
She said nosebleeds. It's also scary. That's my unpopular opinion too. I don't like that. I don't
But
like
see,
that.
I was in the nosebleeds when I went to Beyonce, kind of, not really.
Lit.
I had the best fucking time.
But did your nose bleed?
Kiana,
False advertisement.
shut the fuck up. She gets on my fucking nerves. We were in the nosebleed when we went to go see Chris Brown, and me and Tierra was crying.
Chris Brown.
He came out, me and Tierra were in tears. Okay,
Listen.
Anybody a fan of Joanne Prada?
who?
There it
Miss
is.
Prada.
I don't know who that is.
I'll have to show you. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Anyways.
you have to watch it.
Whatever. Okay, I
Or
thought it was
not
a
him,
drag
but,
queen.
He
Was
is.
it- oh.
Prada.
Was he on
His
RuPaul's
name is
Drag-
Brandon Miller.
Was he on RuPaul?
No. His name is Brandon Miller, and he's a YouTube personality.
It does sound familiar.
Prada, Joanne the scammer.
That's my bitch. All the Caucasians to the back.
Yeah. Now,
Immediately.
I had to think of what, but when he was younger, because he's roughly my age. I think he might be my age.
Yeah. His
But
mom died.
when he was
Bless cancer.
When he shit, no, but he made a song called "Dougie in My Pussy," and it was for Chris Brown. Come on, Chris Brown, baby, won't you Dougie in my pussy?
Hey.
I love me some Joanne the Scammer.
Yeah, we have to. Her name was Prada at first, Miss Prada. Joanne Prada. It was and her and it was like his alter ego, and it was his sister is what they would make. He said it was his sister. It was
Okay.
him with a beard.
I love that man. You said all the Caucasians to the back.
All the Caucasians. I'm very Caucasian.
I love him. But anyways, so our next segment is fun facts. This is Tiara's favorite segment. And I actually got my fun fact from Tiara. So I saw a video of people squirting water guns at the police. Did y'all see that video?
What you mean she scared you?
She irritated. She was so irritated.
I heard squirt.
No, they were squirting. They were. It's a great soda.
Mm-hmm.
They were squirting water guns at the police, and the police were pissed. And I'm like, I told Tiara, I'm like, I would have filled mine with pee. And she goes, you know, that's actually illegal. And I looked it up, and it is. That's my fun fact. Thanks, Tiara, for my fun fact. Really appreciate that one.
Thanks, Tiara.
I would have went to jail.
Jail.
She saved a life. She saved a life. Y'all got a fun fact?
I will in like 2 seconds.
I have a fun fact. I do. Because I thought it was deep, and I wish I could find the facts behind it, but I will. But it reminded me of us, because all we do is laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And my fun fact that I found was that actually laughter protects the heart.
That's cute.
I got a strong motherfucking heart.
Listen.
What about snorting? Does it say anything about snorting?
I'm dead. I'm really going to find the fact.
Just kidding.
That one hurt. She hit the Morty face. Look at it. She said, oh, my little hurt. I didn't forgot my little fact.
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah.
I snort too, bitch. We both pigs out this bitch.
So a bandicoot.
Bitch, I'm a pig.
Bandicoot.
What is a bandicoot?
I thought she said bandicoot.
It's a marsupial.
What is a marsupial?
It's an animal.
It's a animal.
It's Crash Bandicoot.
Them the animals that see at night.
No, that might be a raccoon. I don't.
That's a Okay, that's no. That's arachnid. That's a spider. Oh Lord.
She said that's arachnid.
A marsupial is the ones that see at night.
Nocturnal.
Oh, okay.
Nocturnal.
What the fuck is a marsupial?
I was off.
She said arachnid. Wait, that's a spider. Bitch, we need to go back to the second grade.
No, so they're Australian. They're
No, for real.
Australian, and they're marsupials. They're like a fucking
Koala bears.
The koala bears are not marsupials. I think it's a bear, or is it a marsupial? I don't know. But it's kangaroos are marsupials.
Yep.
What the fuck? I don't know what that means.
Hey Siri.
You don't know what it means either because you can't even fucking tell me.
According to Wikipedia.org, marsupials are any members of the mammalian infraclass Marsupialia, from Latin marsupium pouch.
Marsupialia.
What the fuck is a mammalia?
Mammals.
She made the word longer.
Pouch.
Oh, animals with a pouch.
Okay.
So am I a marsupial? Because I got a pouch.
Listen here.
I must be a marsupial as well. But anyway, Jesus, male marsupials have bifurcated penises.
Ma'am, back up, huh?
Yep, a bifurcated penis. Like that means it's like split down the middle, so it's like two.
Woo!
But it's like
My God.
one. It's a penis, but it's split down the middle.
Could you imagine if men had that?
A bifurcated? Hey, there's a hole in this
Would
shit.
never.
I ain't trying to suck
need a
two
vibrator.
things. Ooh, listen.
You
here.
wouldn't need to suck two things because
You know how they do that
You
little
can put 'em
jumpy?
together.
You
You
just
know how
put
they
it together.
you know how they do that little jumpy dick thing? They could be like,
That's the first thing I
bitch,
thought.
I'm about to double dutch. This bitch.
Hey, Miss Mary Mac.
Woo! I'm about to double dutch
Ooh,
on my
nasty.
tongue, baby.
I'm dead. Oh, I found it.
Oh, okay.
Research has shown that laughter
She's so
has an
irritated.
anti-inflammatory effect that protects blood vessels and heart muscles from the damaging effects of cardiovascular
You
disease.
said a lot of big words I do not understand, but I'm gonna be like, that's cute.
I got it.
I heard.
I received it. Receive it.
Come on, somebody.
No, I get it. No, those are good facts.
Yeah.
But damn, I'm
I thought
really
it
a
was
marsupial out here.
A marsupial.
I'm about to change my Twitter name to Marsupial Mommy.
Hot marsupials in your area. What you talking about?
about big women with fupas?
Oh. Oh, Lord, help us.
Change our damn group chat to marsupials.
Sierra ain't got no pouch though.
Oh.
She
Dang.
the smallest one out of
She
all of
is.
us.
High key.
We all got fupas. We some marsupials.
Listen, I
out
told
here.
you this is past the fupa. At this point,
Nigga, you a marsupial. You got a pouch.
There's a fucking meat patty in this one. The pouch is sealed.
This bitch got the Krabby Patty formula, okay?
Oh, no.
ravioli. Give me the
formula. Yes, God.
Talk about a marsupial.
I can't. You guys are dumb. Anyway, so we're getting to the end of our segment. I want to thank you guys for coming and joining me while T's away.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for
So-
letting us come so late, because I am very slow.
I'm dead.
Yes, we know. You be the last one for everything. So,
At least I showed
thank you, Amani. Thank you, Kiana.
Yes.
This has been so fun. So, we like to end our podcast with affirmations to give to the people. Just some words of encouragement to lead to our, viewers on a positive note. So, y'all go ahead and share y'all affirmations. That'd be great.
Okay. Well,
Kiana look dead over there. I just want to point that out.
I was finna say,
I'm dead.
you is kind,
Oh, God.
you is smart,
Oh, Jesus.
and you is important.
Amen. Glory be to God.
Like, it's not funny, but it's funny because it's from The Help. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, you think so, but, like, that really is, like, really all you need to know is that you know what I mean? You have the capacity to be kind, so be kind. You are smarter than you're smarter than you give yourself credit for.
Use the smart.
Come on.
And you're important, because without you, the world doesn't exist.
Use the
Once
important.
you dead, the world is no longer in existence for you. You don't know what's going on, because you're dead. So you are important.
Damn, dead as hell. Okay, Amani, what you got? Positive vibes.
Yes. Well, I was what was I watching? Some YouTube video.
Lord.
Random stuff. And she said this really nice quote. And it was, the world has a way of making room for the man whose actions show that he knows where he's going.
Oh my God. Amen.
Come on, somebody.
He know where he going.
Men.
The universe gonna make a way. You just gotta have the intention. Ooh.
Make room for yourself in this
Amen.
world. Hell, there's plenty.
Did y'all hear that for the people in
There's
the back?
plenty. Come on.
Come on now.
Round of applause.
So my affirmation, I get a lot of my quotes from celebrities because I love those guys. Mine is from the great RuPaul. And he always says at the end of his shows, if you can't love yourself,
Ooh.
how the hell you gonna love somebody else?
Woo! That is the damn truth.
And I hope the people in the back heard me because I'm not going to repeat it. But yeah, so that's the end of our podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you guys subscribe and leave good reviews. Thank you guys for listening to this long ass episode because these bitches don't know how to act.
Oh.
But yes, we'll see you next week with T. Hopefully T will be here next weekend. Fucker. And peace out.
Bye.